Welcome back. Wednesday. A little bit late, but I'm so happy to be here. Today I'd like to offer a silent space, entirely silent space. So I'm going to write that into the comments that we're going to be meditating silently. I'm going to read you one reading, once at the beginning and once at the end. And we're going to sit for a nice amount of time. I'll come get you when it's time to end it. So here we go. Let me go ahead and get us set up. Great. Okay, silent meditation today. There we go. Hold on. Silent meditation today. Join as you like. Join as you like. Post, and then I'll go ahead and pin that post. Great. Here's our reading for today. It is from a book called Cultivating the Empty Field, which I've just been studying for the last month in fall practice period with Upaya Zen Center. The reading is on page 46, and it's called The Conduct of Moon and Clouds, and it holds a lot of wisdom for all of us. The consistent conduct of people of the way is like flowing clouds with no grasping mind, like the full moon reflecting universally, not confined anywhere, glistening within each of the 10,000 forms. Dignified and upright, emerge and make contact with the variety of phenomena, unstained and unconfused. Function the same toward all others, since all have the same substance as you. We sit. I'll just give a few instructions as we begin. We sit upright and indeed a posture that supports your unconfused mind. We watch our breathing. Perhaps we even count our breathing so that we can come back to this present moment whenever we notice thoughts arising and we feel ourselves going off on a journey. I recommend, as I have now learned to do in the last year, keeping your eyes a little bit open, about 45 degrees in front of you on the floor, just like this, so that you can stay in the present moment. We will enjoy the silence for the next 15 minutes. People will come and go. Some people may make some comments. Just sitting is your task if you are joining me. And I'll turn off the comments shortly. gentle reminder to lengthen your spine. Ensure that your posture is very supportive of your practice. And when you notice thoughts arising, simply return to counting your breaths, or in some way inviting yourself back to the present moment, just sitting. Each time you return from a distraction to your breathing, to the present, you are sharpening and brightening your mind. We have about 2 more minutes here. steady in your seat, begin to deepen your breathing. And slowly begin to let your eyes open a little more, take in a little bit more of the room in which you're sitting. Thank you. I will give you this reading once again. It's been a real lighthouse for me. The conduct of the moon and clouds. The consistent conduct of people of the way is like the flowing clouds with no grasping mind, like the full moon reflecting universally, not confined anywhere, glistening within each of the 10,000 forms. Dignified and upright emerge and make contact with the variety of phenomena, unstained and unconfused. Function the same towards all others, since all have the same substance as you. I'm going to leave the comments on for just a few moments and answer any questions that you may have. Today we practiced, if you're just joining us, we practiced somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes of just silent meditation. Typically, I guide through meditation, and here on this page you'll find lots of other guided practices under the play button. But today I wanted to try a little silence because that's the meditation that I practice personally in the morning and in the afternoon. And I would love to answer any questions you might have regarding the practices of meditation, regarding your own practice, and I'll stay for just a little bit to answer any questions. Oh, thank you. Nice to see you. The quote source again, thank you, Poise Studios. The quote source again is from Taigen Dan Layton's book. Sorry, you're seeing it backwards. It's called Cultivating the Empty Field. I will be sure to put this into my bookshop. My next move, I'll do that right away, so that you can see it. Bookshop.org /shop/Elena Brower. There is where I gather all the books that I'm reading, so it's very easy to find whatever resources you're seeking, and then make probably, I don't know, somewhere between $50 and $100 a year there, and I donate all of that to the Girls on Fire leaders, of course. So it's a nice way to share. Do I breathe normally during silent meditation or do a breathing practice? You know, if I'm honest, I actually use, when I lose track of my breathing, I don't count the breaths as often as I use the 4 vows. So I'll inhale, creations are numberless. Exhale, I vow to receive them. Inhale, delusions are inexhaustible. Exhale, I vow to transform them. And I go through the 4 vows like that until I am back squarely in the present moment. I don't use any other breathing practice specifically. Anything else as we close? Any other questions? Feel free to type them in and I will read them. We had a wonderful silent meditation for those of you who are just joining. It's something that I think we should get a little more accustomed to. It's the meditation that I practice. What times of day? Hi, Lala. I practice early in the morning, around 6:30 in the morning, until James's alarm goes off around 7. And then I have to get going and preparing for the day and preparing Jonah for his day. And then I practice again at 5:30 in the afternoon, usually about a half an hour, sometimes longer, depends. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Carla, wonderful, love you too. Be sure to check your email, Carla. I need your current address. I love you and I miss you. All right, anything else? Any other questions? I don't see anything at the moment. Hello and love. Wonderful. I will see you again next Wednesday, and we might try this silent meditation once again, and I'll do the same thing that I've done today. I'll leave the comments on while we're recording, And I'll just indicate that it's a silent meditation, so you can just come and go as you wish. My sincere wish and hope is that as we grow our attentional capacity, we can just sit together here in silence together. I do find a little bit of fortification when I know that we're together like this, and that's why I decided to offer that today. One last question from Shri's Yoga. Is it better to practice with a particular intention? My intention always is just to sit and be present. I am strengthening the muscle of my attention for the present moment. That will help me be present in my family, for my chores around the house, for my food that I'm cooking, for my pieces that I'm writing, for any real challenge that comes my way. That's my only intent, Shri's Yoga. Heather was at 92nd Street Y. Thank you so much for coming. That was really one of the highlights of my life, to be there with Diego like that. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again next Wednesday. I'll try and be there at the usual time, which is 11:15 Eastern. Today there was a slight delay, but I'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you.